I never thought a simple incident in school could change my life forever. It all started when I was in 11th grade. I never want attention from others. I always kept my friends' circles small. I am Leah. I was always known for being a topper, introvert, calm and nerd type of girl. While he, Ryan Carter, was the opposite, popular, confident, and with a sharp tongue that often left people speechless. And of course, he had a talent for making my life miserable. Whenever I saw him, I remember our first encounter, the day he became my enemy. Our first encounter was a minor accident. It should have been okay if he hadn't an arrogant jerk. I accidentally spilled coffee in his shirt. I apologized repeatedly, but he laughed in a way that made me want to disappear.
Watch where you're going, nerd.
He sneered. From that moment, he seemed to make it his mission to torment me daily. It wasn't just small teasing. Ryan would mock my presentations, tease about my fashion sense, and even convince others to join in. I hated him, truly and deeply, that it made my chest tightened with anger whenever I saw him. My friends warned me not to take this personal, but he was a jerk who meddled in my business, yet life has a twisted sense of humor. The first shift in our dynamic happened during the annual school project fair. Our teacher, Mrs. Harrington, decided to pair students randomly for a group project. And of course fate thought it would be funny to pair me with Ryan. I nearly had a heart attack when I saw his name next to mine. At first the project was pure chaos. Ryan refused to follow any plans, and I got extremely angry. He was surprisingly smart, like genuinely brilliant. He understood concept instantly, had creative ideas, and even though he teased me consistently, I caught a glimpse of different side, the side he didn't show to anyone. Then came the day we got stuck at his house, finishing our project. It was just the two of us. He was quiet, more serious than usual, and I noticed a hint of vulnerability in his eyes. That night we talked, really talked. He told me about his home life, the pressure from his parents to be perfect, the loneliness he hid behind his sarcasm. Weeks passed, and our forced partnership slowly turned into an unexpected friendship. He still teased me, but it became less cruel and more playful. He'd save my seat in class, or bring me coffee when he knew I was tired. And I noticed something strange. I started looking forward to seeing him. My pulse would quicken when he smiled, and I'd catch myself thinking about him when I wasn't supposed to be. The turning point came during the school dance. Ryan asked me to dance. My heart nearly stopped. I said yes, even though my hands were shaking. And as we danced under the dim lights, something unspoken passed between us. A connection I never thought possible with someone I once hated. I finally realized I love my enemy. That night, as we walked home together, he held my hand, nervously but intentionally.
Funny, isn't it, how we went from enemies?
I laughed while my cheeks burning. Don't say it like that. It sounds weird.
Weird, maybe?
After that night, everything changed. We were no longer enemies. We were partners in crime, supporters in tough times. And slowly, something deeper bloomed. And finally, Ryan proposed to me. It was not a big party confession, but it was real. Ryan became my boyfriend, not with grand gestures or dramatic confessions, but with small, steady actions that made me realize I couldn't imagine my life without him. Looking back, I realized that my hatred had been a mask for fascination. Sometimes, the person you least expect, the one who irritates you, challenges you, you think you will do anything to make them suffer, and makes you feel alive, becomes the one who captures your heart. After that, every day, our love bloomed in that school. Students were really shocked, but we didn't care about them. We loved each other. Of course, there were little fights. We argued about things, but at the end, love stayed. And that's how my enemy became my boyfriend. Not with fireworks, not with a sudden confession, but with time, understanding, love, and little fights, but at the end, we embraced each other with love.